little kids, what a deal, you know, to get this ride over there. Oh my goodness.
How did you heat up the rocks?
Keeps you warm.
No, I mean, how did you heat them up? In the fire?
You know what? They must have done it on the stove or something, because they had a wood stove. You know?
Yeah. It's so crazy. And your mom, when did she start working at the...
And she what?
When did she start making meals?
Making meals?
At the school.
Oh, that was a long time later.
Yeah, like she didn't work outside of your home when you were little?
Not when I was little, no, not at all.
Did she help on the farm?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. She was a worker.
Did she like to work on the farm?
I think she did.
Yeah.
They always took lunch out in the field in a glass quart jar.
In a glass quart jar?
Mm-hmm.
She brought the whole lunch out in that?
Yep.
Well,
Not in the jar, but in
she'd bring water or lemonade or something. And she had so I was little, and I can remember we had 8 horses and a John Deere tractor, an old John Deere tractor. And Dad was in the field doing something, and she would take lunch out, and she would get the horse named Bell out of the barn and put me on the horse, and we'd ride bareback out to the field.
That was before the others were born?
Yeah.
Or, okay.
Well, maybe they were. I don't remember.
Yeah.
It must have been.
Who would have stayed with them if she took you with? Was there anybody else around?
Norman.
Well, it could have been like Emil Starkey's kids. They had 7 or 8 kids.
Well, you were living with Alice and Adolf, right?
Well, it could be. Yeah.
Did they live with you on the farm, or you lived
Yeah, it
with
was
them?
a big house split in 2.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was like a side by side.
A duplex, if you will.
A duplex. It was.
And Alice's side of the house was always spotless, not his mom's.
That must be where I got it from.
Yeah.
I don't remember her house in Nicollet, though, being in disarray. Ever.
Alice's?
No, your mom's. Grandma's.
It needed a lot of attention.
Did it?
Yeah.
Butch
But
and
that
I
was the way
cleaned the
she was.
kitchen one time.
You what?
Butch and I cleaned the kitchen one time. I threw out all this juice, and it was broth to make hot dish.
Was she mad at
She
you?
didn't get mad. She had to go buy more.
Oh. Oopsie.
She was very, very well liked. Both of my parents were very
Yeah.
well liked.
I'm sure.
Hi.
Hi, Miss Mia. What are you doing?
Going to wash my hands.
What are
You
you doing
should
out
wash
there?
your hands. My
I was-
goodness.
We were eating our popsicles.
You're eating worms?
Yeah.
Oh,
I hope
wash
they were
your
good
hands.
kinds of worms.
So people forget, the family forgets that my dad raised bees.
Oh, I didn't know that.
He had a lot of beehives,
Oh.
and he had all the bee equipment and so on. But he just amazed me that he could go check on the bees just working around the yard, and he'd just go over and check on them, and he never got stung, without the equipment on and so on and so on. Well, I got stung many times, but he never got stung.
Isn't that weird? They must be attracted. Like they bit Mia several times. She's been bit, but they haven't touched me. Knock on wood. I
So
think they must have a sense of.
Sure.
Bees,
Yeah.
you gotta do this.
Watch out for your glasses, honey.
Yeah,
Don't
I
sit.
know. You're there.
Oh, okay.
No, take up that one. Will you put this on my eye?
I sure will. So, how come you didn't take over the family bee business? Where do you want it?
I don't
The
know why
lower-
we
in
didn't.
the lower lid.
I don't know why we didn't. We had turkeys. We had about 300 turkeys that my grandfather had.
Oh, really?
Yep. And I would go out with him
Right to the corner.
in the turkey barn and outside, and those tom turkeys were mean, ornery.
Oh, really?
Very
And
much.
they would go after me, so I'd have to hang on close to his legs and so on. So it was so funny. And I was scared of those
Stay here.
turkeys.
I got.
There's so many farm stories. It's just crazy. but it was a good life.
We just
Don't
went.
sit down, honey.
I know, it's there.
I'd watch. We just went over to Lake Mary, and I showed the kids the. Well, we drove up to the farm.
Yeah.
In Brandon,
Oh yeah.
but there were like 6 cars there,
Yeah.
so then I turned around, and then we went over to Lake Mary, and we drove into the house where you lived when I was born, and then we
Yeah.
drove down by
That
Brown's,
road,
and
yeah.
yeah.
We did that yesterday. I took Bob
Yeah.
Elmquist around there.
Did you drive into the driveway?
No, I didn't. We didn't.
Oh.
go in there.
What can I get ya?
What are you girls doing?
We're just in the garage watching TV and playing Jenga.
Oh, Jenga, that's fun.
You found it.
That's good.
You should play that board I bought you.
So, Layton still has 2 lots over there.